My name is Maite Taboada, and I am a professor of linguistics here at Fraser University. I'd like to tell you today about LING 100, Communication and Language. It's an introduction to what language and communication are. LING 100 addresses the fundamental issues around language, one of the properties that makes us human. For instance, we study animal communication and its complex signals and determine that despite its sophistication, animal communication is not truly a language because it lacks the properties of arbitrariness and recursion, which are properties of human languages only. Language is fascinating because whether you think of it as an innate property or a social construct, something that we use to communicate, all humans have language and we all use it without full awareness of its inner workings. In LING 100, you will learn, among other things, about the properties of language, why it's so easy to learn it as a baby, but not so much when you're grown up. We'll also learn how language shapes our worldview. One of the issues that we debate is whether saying fireman or actress rather than firefighter or actor determines how we view those professions and which genders can become a member of that profession. LING 100 will give you a new appreciation for historical language development. We examine the mechanisms that lead to language change and why change is inevitable. You will learn exactly where language sits in the human brain, right about here, and what happens when trauma affects that area. In some cases, language plasticity and brain plasticity allows language to develop again and take up residence in a different area of the brain. And we will connect this to the origin of language, because interestingly, we think that language development and tool making developed together as tools and right-handedness are related to the place where language is in the brain. We will also study bilingualism from a neurological point of view, as it looks like bilinguals have separate areas of the brain reserved for different languages. We'll also look at how bilingualism works and why it gives you an advantage in life, not only from a social and a cultural point of view, but also as an IQ booster. In LING 100, you will also find how linguistic processing is behind many of the computational systems that we use every day, from web searchers to customer service interfaces. If you have ever had a document proofread on a computer, then you have used some of the linguistic knowledge behind software programs. In summary, if you take 100, you will gain real insight into this fascinating tool which you use every day and which makes humans unique in the animal kingdom.